News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, new information is released regarding a shooting.
A crash results in a rollover in an intersection.
And a local therapy clinic is hoping to bring you some peace. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Zach Reinert. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Zach Reinert for News 46.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office has now released the details of the wedding reception shooting that occurred Saturday night on Effinger Street. According to the declaration of arrest by the Nye County Sheriff's Office, on April 30th at approximately 11:30, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to 4230 West Effinger Street in reference to a shots fired call. On their arrival, it was found that two individuals, Ivan Sturpin and Louis Maurice, had been shot during a wedding reception. Ivan had a gunshot wound to his left foot, and Louis had a gunshot wound to his face. Both victims appeared to have permanently disfiguring and disabling injuries. Both Ivan and Louis were transported to Desert View Hospital for treatment. Louis was later transported to UMC Trauma Center. Detective Sergeant Michael Eisenloffel with the Nye County Sheriff's Office met with Louis at UMC Trauma Center and conducted an interview. Louis told him that an unidentified male pointed a gun at him, and Louis begged him not to shoot several times. After repeatedly begging not to be shot, the suspect shot him in the face. Sergeant Eisenloffel advised that the round had entered Louis's nose and appeared to have traveled up his nasal cavity, at which time it caused severe damage to his eye. He said that the bullet continued to travel up his forehead under the skin before exiting Louis's head around his hairline. Detective Morgan Dillon responded to Desert View Hospital to speak to Ivan. After the interview, Detective Dillon advised that his left foot was heavily bandaged with blood in the bandage. He further advised that the gunshot wound was through and the bullet appeared to have traveled through the ball and arch area of his foot. He stated that Ivan told him he was in intense pain. Two .45 caliber shell casings were located at the scene. A witness told the Nye County Sheriff's Office that a short Hispanic male wearing a blue dress shirt with short white or graying hair near the bar was arguing with a group of other males earlier in the day. The witness said he could visibly see a handgun on the waist of the male with the blue shirt. On Monday, May 2nd, the Nye County Sheriff's Office was contacted by the legal counsel of Angel Mraz Salcido. The counsel advised that their client wanted to turn himself in for the shooting that had taken place on Effinger Street. Salcido turned himself in to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center later that day. He invoked his right to legal counsel and no questioning has taken place. The Nye County Sheriff's Office also makes note that Salcido was also observed in the videographer's video at the wedding reception that day. There is no video recording of the shooting. Angel Mraz Salcido has been booked on the following charges: attempted murder, battery with a deadly weapon, aiming a firearm at persons, discharging a firearm where a person might be endangered, child endangerment, battery with substantial bodily harm, mayhem ×2. He is being held at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center on $717,500 bail. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Two vehicles collided at the intersection of Irene and Leslie this morning. The cause of the crash is under investigation. A truck rolled on its side shortly after the initial impact with the other vehicle.
A two-vehicle accident, which resulted in one of the vehicles rolling onto its side, occurred on Leslie and Irene Street this morning. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene, along with Nye County Sheriff's Office auxiliary units, to conduct traffic control around the accident while the victims were being attended to. One female was transported by ground ambulance via Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue to Desert View Hospital with injuries sustained as a result of this accident. The other driver of the pickup truck was checked out on scene and declined to be transported. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating the cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And two trucks crashed yesterday afternoon on Homestead Road and Thousand Air. The crash resulted in one truck slamming into a fence, causing a secondary impact. At least one person was transported from the scene on Homestead and Thousand Air last night as a result of a two-vehicle crash. Both pickup trucks sustained major damage. One of them appears to have lost its axle in the roadway following the collision that occurred on Thousand Air and Homestead roads. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies all arrived on scene. It is unclear at this time how many occupants were inside both vehicles at the time of the crash or how the accident occurred is under investigation by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The Nye County Tritium Sampling and Monitoring Program looked at 10 wells in December, which showed undetectable levels of tritium. Nye County officials collected the water samples from wells in Amargosa and Beatty to determine if radionuclides from underground nuclear testing are present in wells that are below Nevada National Security Site. All wells that were sampled had the detection limits of 278 or 313 picocuries per liter. The Safe Water Drinking Act limit for tritium in drinking water is 20,000 picocuries per liter.
News 46 will return in just a moment.